Ay, Dios mío. Toca ver cómo juega. Vamos a cambiar. Me cansé de jugar con el mismo balón. No, me olvidé. Uy, no, me olvidé. Qué bestia, me olvidé cambiarlo. Ay, bestia. Ay, me olvidé cambiar. Qué mierda.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The Urbano Caldera, it really is a wonderful place to be. A ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends. So it's down to business here. Santos have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think...
Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Neymar. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Duke gets on his bike and on the move. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, that's well seen too. Batistuta chasing after it. And it's Lopez. And here's Martinelli. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Verbi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Gattuso. Low into the middle. Fermin going face to face with his great rival. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
David De Gea, simply because...
Oh, terrible pass. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? So no flag here. Referee has just said play on. Jude. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's had it taken off him. So it is still 0-0. Batistuta. Shot it, goal! Goal! Santos!
And he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Cruyff.
Oh, really well played.
Neymar. Martinelli.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's Messi. Gerrard. Santos have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Oh, that's a key interception. Batistuta. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Short changes him with that pass. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Half an hour played now. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Neymar. Fermin. And claimed it back swiftly. This is Batistuta. Hakimi. Fermin. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Hangs one in. Martinelli. That is a brilliant interception. And he's in on goal. He's having a pop.
Gattuso really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Can he get on the end of this? And he skips past his man. It's come to nothing. And they've got rid. And here's Raul. Gerrard. Fermin. Oh, there's a probing ball. Jude. One ball by the goalkeeper. Could move up a gear here. Batistuta receives it in a good position here. Jude. Spread neatly. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great ball, and Batistuta! Oh, that is a thrilling end to the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's in a great position here. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Fermin. Now it's Lopez. Well, they've got it back in a hurry, looking for the run, showing great feet there. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Raul.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well read, nice interception.
But Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. And here's Neymar. And it's Robertson. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Gattuso. He's got away. Oh, well played. Still chasing the game, leading by one. Great defending, strong and determined. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Messi! It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. It's a good run down the right. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Raul threads one in. Fermi. That has been cut short. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Cannavaro. Fermi. Chance here to counter. Gerrard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substituição no time do Santos.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Conte. It's a nicely shaped ball.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Silvestre getting forward, and he's managed to get free. Santos have it back. It's Gerrard! Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And this is getting better and better. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
This is Gerrard. And now they can spring out of defence. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he welcomes it in. Boyan! Silvestre gets over and intercepts. Boyan, he has found a way through. And here's Kante. And the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And this is Boyan. Raul. Cruyff. Cruyff. Good play. No margin for error there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And there goes the final whistle. Performance of perspiration, work rate, grit.
Bajé o que ver. Ay, Dios. No.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running.
Well, there's the impressive figure of Christian Vieri. What a left foot he has.
Yeah, quite a frame.
Yeah, possibly one of the last of the old-fashioned strikers. Big, powerful and direct. And a very tough opponent in the air. One of Italy's finest ever, I would say.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, easy pickings there. He's through here. Just a keep. Shot a goal! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's hit the woodwork and out! That was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Getting up there! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Kaka. And it's Kaka. Gattuso. That's Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. Barcelona are behind here despite their domination of possession. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well cleared. And they win it back again. Gattuso cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Guti. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Distributed tidily.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And Del Piero! Oh, it rattles the bar! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard. And it's Del Piero. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Rijkaard. Bojan. And that has left him in a heap. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Zanetti gets it clear. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played. Great vision. Oh, super. And the finish! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Bellingham. Now it's Guti. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. That has not gone well. Kaka. That's the throw. Gattuso. Bellingham. Vieri. Belletti. And it's Kaka. Messi. Now it's Vieri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's definitely not his best. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Barcelona currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So the action resumes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean,
Shoots! Well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Vieri demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Shot could be on. Oh, that's neat. Vieri!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! And he thumps it clear.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's on it, can he get away? Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A case now of complete control. Now that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Bojan. Looking for the run. Oh, shooting chance!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And this is Vieri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to get it away. This is a promising build-up. Messi! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Los niños que estén interesados en echar una mano como recogepelotas pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and being...
Terrific effort! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Mbappe! A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Nicely weighted ball. Femi is wide and looking to get onto this. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try from distance. Goes for a shot. Goal! Barcelona! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Messi. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what? And another try! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention.
Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Drama over the penalty spot. Off the post! Well, would you believe that?
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he's forced to go back. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. It's a searching pass. That is good alertness. Conte. Gattuso. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Lopez. Can he get onto this? Bellingham. Rice. That's a lovely, neat pass. And Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rashford. Gattuso. Now that looks a decent... Fermin! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
A case now of complete control. He's in a great position here. Now, can they get him away? He's having a shot! Now it's Rashford. Can he spark a counter here? He's found a way through. Horner tries one from range. Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Oh, it really is is a finish of the highest order. They are purring, truly purring. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And Messi! Not the most accurate pass. Has another go! Goal! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Now it's Messi. Bellingham. Spread to the right. And that's gone loose. Now it's Lopez. Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. That pass isn't the best. Rice spots it and intercepts.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi. Rijkaard. Rashford receives it in a good position here. And the counter is on. Bellingham. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Barcelona are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence
And
a
we come
whole
to you
tower
now
of
with
good.
a quick request for support.
Barcelona leading by 3, and normally that would do, and some. But this feels like no ordinary game.
Substitutions taking place.
Down to business again. Bastoni has got himself a free kick. Bellingham. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he get on the end of this? Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Pete.
He's having a hit! Haaland. Shifted it to the flank. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Messi. That's a shade optimistic. And here's Lopez. Now he's got space here. That has ended up in no man's land. Rice. He's looking wide. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Conte. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Gattuso. And now the breakaway. Gattuso. Oh, nice touch. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide.
Coming on the field.
That's the keeper's ball.
Junior. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 2, Hernandez.
Odegaard.
Number 3.
No, that was never going to make it. Rashford is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. That's an imaginative pass. Odegaard. Odegaard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Vinicius Junior. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 11,
Gattuso. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It's been shipped out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Gattuso gets on his bike and on the move. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's fabulous. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! And he's taking no chances there. Odegaard. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Messi is onto this. And the shot! And he hits the net! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
substitution.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So now the difference is 3. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that is well cleared. It's a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. Rivaldo. Now it's Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He won't be happy with that one. Pass somewhat off target. Zanetti. Rijkaard.
3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's in, must be! Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. They are playing them off the park. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Aimed beyond the defence. Juve. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Fermi picking up... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So that's got things underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Now it's Diaz. Has a look and plays it forward. Doku. And this is Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he? And uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
And it's Conte. That's good play. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Doku. Park Ji-sung. Doku. He's picked his way. Doku! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Cannavaro tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Messi. He's found a way through. Koundé deals with that comfortably. Park Ji-sung is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Distributed tidily. This looks promising. So much time and space here. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rivaldo.
Oh, great feat, that.
He might be... It's Rivaldo!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it. Vieri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Diaz. Nicely spread. Park Ji-sung. Lovely feet. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Zanetti getting this one clear. Wriggles his way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Conte. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Park Ji-sung. Gattuso. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. No, that's been intercepted.
Barcelona really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
Diaz! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And this is Vieri. And it's Rivaldo.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And the pass is intercepted. Diaz.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's a sharp pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not shot a goal!
That has ended up in the
Real chance! Goal! Barcelona!
The first significant strike. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, I just think it was really good movement, but I think a couple of defenders got caught ball watching there.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done.
The referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So let's get the ball rolling.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull them back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
McAllister. Now it's Diaz. Diaz going face-to-face with his great rival.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rivaldo. Knocks it into space. Rizal gets on his bike and on the move. There's the shot! And he's there to clear it. Conte. And here's Diaz. Doku is onto this. Chance, surely! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Messi. Now it's Rivaldo. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Doku. Takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
El dorsal 22. Neymar. El dorsal 7. Filippo Inzaghi. El dorsal 11.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Ricky Puig can so cleverly bypass the press. Time and again they are repelled. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots of changes. And here's Lopez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Inzaghi. Great ball, and he's in here. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Pedri turns back here, probably the best option. It's Park Ji-sung. Doku. Conte. Messi. Carvajal gets across to intercept that. Ricky Puig. Doku. Great vision. Look at this. It's Inzaghi! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Neymar. 75 minutes played. Oh, he's burst through. Great defending. Chance! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And he shoots! And that's past the post.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Gattuso. Ricky Puig. And it's Lopez. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That has not gone well.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Baresi gets it away. Messi. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Chance here to counter. He's through here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Conte. And this is Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Doku. Oh, good-looking ball.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Conte. Short changes him with that pass. Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Inzaghi. Cannavaro with the clearance. He's only too happy. And the finish! And with that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So it's away we go then. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Given the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
A very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's played it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Picked out brilliantly. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi. Now it's Hazard. This is a promising build-up. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Zanetti. Rijkaard.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi going forward. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. In by Conte. And he's there to clear it. Gattuso! Messi. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No, he's not getting his way this time. Cruyff. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. So we're still where we started right now. It's a pretty loose pass.
Vieri.
Going about things with real menace.
And it's Hazard. Rijkaard.
And Bastoni.
Rijkaard.
Bastoni looking to pass their way up the pitch. Barcelona have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Tonali, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. And he's being shifted off it.
Rijkaard.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Ambitious ball here. Floated through. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Takes the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. Best. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Messi.
Vieira.
Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Hazard. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Vieira.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now this could be a chance. Now it's, can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cruyff, can he get it through? He's having a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Cannavaro with the clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Vieri. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And reclaimed it in a trice. That is Conte. Threads one in. Quality ball. Batistuta is firing after that one. Best. And he is dead. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, good climb! And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. That gets us going once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he's... Batistuta! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Cross needs to be good. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he's cut it out. Gattuso. And this is Vieri. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Best. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona get their fourth corner.
Será reemplazado por el
Bastoni gets it away. Crosses it in. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's managed to get rid. Hazard. Well, they could break here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Batistuta, and it's Tonali. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's gone back. Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 8 serán sustituidos
Deftly
por
away.
el dorsal 21, el dorsal 16.
And now they can
Cambio de
spring out of
jugadores.
defence. Oh, that's clever. Best driving forwards. Zanetti. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Gattuso. Zanetti eases the ball away from him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Kante. It's Rashford! And yes, it's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 30.
Two coaches
Messi.
are signalling changes here,
Será
both at the same
sustituido
time.
por el dorsal
Barcelona
6.
restore
Se va a llevar a cabo
parity.
un cambio de
Well, I'd
jugadores.
happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's on it, can he get away? Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. That has ended up in no man's land. Rashford. And he was alert to it. That's a shade optimistic. Silvestre can get it clear. And it's played in, and a header! And that should get the job done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gattuso wins the duel this time. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Cruyff. Vermeer! It's anyone's ball now.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Raul.
Rijkaard.
No, that's been intercepted.
Rijkaard.
He is always looking to break lines. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Oh, wow! That's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
Christian Vieri will be so important today, Peter. He's a player that can hurt you in so many different ways.
And what might they be?
Well, he's got the power to bully defenders, the ability...
Yamal! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
how they can spring out of defence. And here's Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gattuso. Now it's Gattuso. He is through here. And this is Vieri. Crosses it, it's towering! Oh, crossbar! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, was he a little smarter then, Peter, than he needed to be? I'm not sure he needed to cut it as fine as he did. He had enough of the goal to aim at.
Guardiola. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Khan clears. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Vinicius Junior. And this is Neymar. Shot a goal! And he's there to get it away. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. First quarter of an hour gone. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Gattuso. And it's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Zanetti. And he was quick to react. Look at the space here. It's Neymar! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vinicius Junior's cross. Defending of the desperate Varane. And the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Aimed beyond the defence. Gattuso. Oh, such a clever touch. That's an imaginative pass. Zanetti, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is good alertness. And here's Ibrahimovic. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Dani Olmo. Conte. Messi. No joy this time. And he's heaved it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Messi. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Has another go! Oh, he's been caught napping. Gattuso trying to keep this in. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Colombia are looking to go forward now. And the through ball. So much time and space. Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
The first breakthrough. Well, tries a shot! And And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a tiny finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Pinches it off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's picked his way through. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Silvestre. Now it's Neymar. Ibrahimovic. Knocks it into space. And that is expertly dealt with. Vieri. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Barcelona firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the score. We're already back up and running after half-time. Shapes to shoot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And that's another good win of the ball. And he's intervened well there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And this is Messi. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Vieri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Vinicius Junior. Colombia have reclaimed it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that pass isn't the best. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by...
Boyan! And for a moment, time stood still. Engages and forces him off the ball. Barcelona with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Always onto this. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Boyan. Colombia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack. And that...
It's Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! A finish of true class! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 32, el dorsal 9, Bojan Krukic. Serán sustituidos
The two
por
coaches
el
are
dorsal
signalling
4,
changes here, both
el
at the same
dorsal
time.
16. Se va a llevar a cabo
Shift
un
in
cambio de
momentum, perhaps.
jugadores.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's Lopez. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Dembele. Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception.
Colombia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's the keeper's ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Kante ventures forward. Messi has the space to scheme. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's been won straight back. That has not gone well. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Neymar. Gattuso. Rashford. Fermin. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. DiMarco. He has found the way through. Zanetti tries to clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Gattuso. And he decides to cross it. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's Rashford! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So we have
8,
movement on both
el dorsal
benches.
19, Messi. El dorsal 21. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, cada.
Tries to play
el
it
dorsal
through.
13, el dorsal 15.
Barcelona
Se va a
close
realizar un
now
cambio
to
de
seeing this
jugadores.
one through to the end. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, well measured. And that was very necessary. And here's Neymar. And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
que pueden disfrutar de la transmisión
The
en
end of the
directo de este
game.
partido en la
Reflections?
emisora de radio
Well,
oficial
Peter,
del equipo.
this was probably more slug...